much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. We've got Demon, Zach Edey out there with Alexander Sarr. Then there's Reza Shea, and it's Edgecombe in at the shooting guard position.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans. And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Pass to MP, and the three ball is good.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Here's Demon. Pass to Edey. Here's Demon. Puts up a three. And Klingon pulls it down.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively. And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Good on the triple.
And sort of a revelation this season. He's quickly established himself as one of the league's top young players.
And that's always impressive to see because there were a lot of people who had their doubts about him. But he seems to thrive on proving those people wrong, and he's off to a good start.
And it's Demon missing.
A 1 for 5 start so far, not what they envisioned coming into this game.
MP, no good. MP's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Pass to Edey. Here's Edgecombe. Now Reza Shea buries it from three-point range. Reza Shea's got 7 points in the game.
A true highlight of Reza Shea's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
Left side, Edwards. Filipowski. Another 3 for USA.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Reza Shea with it. 7 points in the game. Now Edgecombe. Pass to Sarr. Clock at 4. And it's Reza Shea missing. Here's MP, and the layup is good. He's got 10.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Here's Reza Shea. The shot will not fall. 1-on-1 here. Here's Flag. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Demon. Back to Sarr. To halt the run, and he lays it up and in.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just endpoint passing for the finish.
MP passes to Cowan. Back to MP. Goes back up. And Klingon finishes it off.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And the dunk by Edey.
and didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush. Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take them because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Edgecombe with it, and Pease there. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for USA.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Here's Rizachet. 7 points in the game. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came and focused and ready to play.
Many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Edwards passes to Filipowski.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Kyle Filipowski is out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Stephon Castle. Then it's Collier. And it's Edwards in at the 2-guard spot.
And doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
And for Team World, Demon's out there with Edgecombe. Then it's Yves Missi. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Rizachet in at the 3. And for USA, MP out there with Collier. Then there's Filipowski. Then it's Khalil Ware. And it's Castle in at the 3 spot. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Whether he's off ball or on it, you just love what Buzelis brings to the floor.
So he gets them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's MP. Getting it done against contact. It's MP.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Missi. He's defended by Ware. Pass to Edgecombe. Team World with another miss. USA leading by 4. And here's Edwards. USA moving the ball around. Now Castle. Guarded by Rizachet. And a wide open look for MP. Hangs home the trifecta. Edwards got 7 points here in this quarter.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Out to the wing. Buzelis, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Castle with it. MP takes the bump and connects.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Pass to Missi. Here's Rizachet. Castle covering. Back to Missi. Here's Demon. The 3-pointer no good. USA leading by 6. Outside Edwards. MP strong inside.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And USA with some changes. Donovan Klingen, he's checked in for Khalil Ware. And Flag subbed in for Castle. Edie's checked in for Team World. Czar comes in for Buzelis. Pass to Demon. The 3. Team World with another miss. And here we go. In the corner, it's Flag. Here's Collier. Back to Filipowski. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's an 11-point USA lead.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
It's sent back by Edie. MP passes to Collier. Misses the 3. Team World trails by 9. Pass to Edgecombe. Throws it up high, and Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Here's Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. PJ Edgecombe picks one up. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And both free throws good for MP.
Well, I love MP's mindset. His approach to the game mentally is really impressive. I mean, guys always are chirping at him, but he maintains his composure and doesn't get rattled at all.
Pass to Song. Here's Demon. No scoring in this one. 6 on the shot clock.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Flag, guarded by Rizachet. Back to Klingen. Edie with the rebound. Edie's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Demon. Now Edgecombe. Here's Rizachet. Edie with a screen for Rizachet. Over Flag. Here's Edie. It's hauled in by USA. Klingen's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP passes to Collier. Here's the floater. Here's Demon. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Rizachet. They grab their own miss. And Edgecombe gets it to go. Edgecombe's got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Demon. Back to Rizachet. No good from outside.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
MP, that's for 2 to the left side wing. Trying to end the drought. Rebound by Team World. Here's Rizachet. Edie with a screen for Edgecombe. Over Flag. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. MP getting it done for USA. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We'll return shortly. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action. Is the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
So, Team World's 5 right now. They've got Sar. Edgecombe is out there with Demon. And then there's Zachary Rizashay. And it's Edie in at the 5 down low. Here's Edgecombe. It's hauled in by USA. Lepowski's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3 from MP. Edie with the rebound.
I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him, trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else, and that's really not what this game is about.
Plays it up off the glass. Edie's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Team World. Pass to Collier. Now here's Edwards. Tries to save it, and they recover it. Klingon finds Edwards. Edgecombe with the steal. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Demon, that misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half. No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defenders draped all over.
Here's Shaw, defended by Filipowski. Inside, clock at 6, and the dunk by Edgecombe.
And there was some power behind that slam by Edgecombe.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Flag. USA with another miss.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Here's Rizashay. Now Edgecombe. For the lead. Again, Team World good for 2. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. Poked away. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Demon. He has yet to score. Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Sometimes young guys struggle feeling like they belong in the NBA. Edgecombe can put that aside with this performance.
Nailed from three-point land.
I can't figure out why they aren't going to him more. I mean, he's scoring the ball well for him.
Flag's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. After Rizashay, now Edie. Now Sar. It's stolen by Edwards. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Edgecombe. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Unlike most young guards, Edgecombe would rather have it around the rim. Doesn't want to just chuck up J's.
MP going in strong. That one goes in. MP's got the game tied up here for USA.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Hits it from three-point range. Edgecombe's got 11 in the second half.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Edwards. Puts it in off the nasty crossover.
The MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Pass Pass to Rizachet. Over Flag, and it's Flag with the rebound. Now USA with it. Filipowski passes to Edwards for the lead. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Castle's checked in for Collier. And a change for Team World. Buzelis is checked in for Rizachet. Pass to Edgecombe. Over to the left wing. Now Buzelis off target with his three. Lobbed up there for MP. Climbs the ladder.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
Team World trails by 4. Here's Demon. Still yet to score. Edie with a screen on Edwards. Looking to end the run. And the dunk by Edie.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's MP. To the left wing. Filipowski finds Edwards. Here's Castle. Oh, good on the three. Castle's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Now Sarr. Pass to Demon. Here's Edie. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now Castle. Now here's MP. Pass to Flag. For the 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the triple. It's hauled in by USA. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Flag. Flag's got 4 assists now tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
And such a nice move to make the basket work. MP's got 38 points.
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go.
They've got Flag. Filipowski's out there with Klingon. Then it's MP. It's Collier in at the point. And the basket is good. Demon's got his first points in this one. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Down low. And the dunk by Edie.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
For 3, Edwards. And it's Rizachet with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Edie gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Flag. Back to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Edwards gone 4 of 10 shooting from 3-point territory. Here's Edgecombe. Covered by MP. Rizachet with it. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. A 3-pointer. Good.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Edey rips down the rebound.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Here's Rizachet. A deep three. The shot misses. USA trails by 5. Edwards got a piece of it.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Now Rizachet clinging with the steal. Here's Collier. MP launches it, and down goes the three.
Huge bucket by MP. You know he's got to be feeling good after that one went down.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the fourth. And he jams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Complete confidence in the clutch. MP seizing the moment.
Rizachet with it. Puts up a three. No good there. MP.
Big moment here for MP.
Third personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now Sarr. Fires the three. And it doesn't go.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Outside Edwards. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. It's in.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Got it up in time and did the three. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
They've got MP. Flag is out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then it's Collier. And it's clinging into the center, locking down the middle.
Oh, great job of keeping the play alive. Klingon using that reach to secure that one and get the second chance look.
Now Rizachet. Good! Lays it right in there.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how He was able to get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Knocks down the three.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
It's tipped.
And how about the defensive instincts Flag showed on that block? Guys can't afford to take him lightly on this end.
Team World trails by 3. Edie, a quick pass leads him right to the rack.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Knocks it loose and out of bounds as Team World gains possession. On offense, here's Team World. A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime. Now Zon, and stolen by MP. From outside, Sarr pulls it down. Here's Demon. Rizage with it. Lets loose a 3. Trained from outside.
Wow, Edgecombe making plays when his team needs it most.
Now flag. And out of bounds as Team World gains possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Now Rizage. We're in overtime. If you've just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. Oh, the dunk!
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Here's Edgecombe. Sarr the screen. The 3 is on.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And the call on the shot he sends him to the line. It goes on Igor Demon. And both free throws good for MP.
Those free throws were must-haves, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game now.
3 minutes gone now here in overtime. Play inside.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Second team foul.
On offense, here's Team World. They lead by 4. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws right there now gives them a little bit of breathing room.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Rizage with it, and it misses. There's 18 seconds left in the first overtime. Edwards fires. Down it goes for 3.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Now Rizage. That'll count! And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed... A Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
Oh, softly lays it in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
MP inside. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Here's Deming. Rizachet with it. Edey outside. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. It misses. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Takes the 3. The 3 goes down.
When you find some room, take advantage. Rise up and fire.
Now flag. Now MP. They set the screen. MP responds with a 3 of his own.
And that's like a body blow answered with another body blow. And these fans go from dejection to deliriousness in a matter of seconds.
I thought that initial 3 might be the dagger, but the answer to tie it was even more clutch. Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most, using his height advantage inside.
Edwards. It's off.
Excellent effort that time, not only to defend the shot, but to secure the rebound as well. That's good two-way work.
Now Zon. Now Rizachet buries the deep ball.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
It's Edwards on the wing. From deep. And there's the 3.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a 3 with one of their own.
Unbelievable couple of possessions here. I mean, the energy in here really starting to boil.
Can't get it to go. So it's USA now. Tries from 7. It's blocked. And he recovers it. On offense, here's Team World. Here's Rizachet. Jumper is off. Flag.
The defense trying to stifle flag inside, but even the physicality won't stop this young man.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
There are not many players you'd rather have at the line there. Those free throws were huge.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Rizachet with it. Now Edey. Leaves it in off the window.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
So it's USA now. MP. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back out.
And the second of 2 is good. That gives them the lead.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Now Rizachet. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. There's a good screen. 3, good!
Well, you know, if you have to play an extra period, that's the time to catch fire from 3.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot and tie it, and take my chances.